SitStayRead is a literacy organization whose mission is to foster a love of learning and reading in at-risk kids. We started in 2003 with only 2 volunteers and a dog named Shandy.
What we provide our kids at SitStayRead is an opportunity to expand their world through reading and writing, and a chance to do that freely and safely without worry about judgment or making mistakes or getting a grade. 53% of adults in Chicago have low or limited literacy skills, which means that things that you and I might take for granted every day, like reading directions on a map or even picking something out on a menu, can be really difficult and challenging. And I think that the first step to combating that is to providing kids with opportunities to practice their reading and writing.
Research shows that low-income children don't have access to books, so they don't have a lot of books that are age-appropriate and at their reading level in their home. Reading is so essential in any academic setting. To be able to establish a good foundation at such an early age is essential. If we can get them not only to be good readers, but excited about reading, then we'll create lifelong readers. That is hard to do in a regular school setting.
We serve 1st through 4th graders in some of Chicago's toughest neighborhoods. The schools that we serve are at least 90% low income, which means that 90% of the students there receive free or reduced lunch every day.
Our curriculum was developed with the help of the University of Illinois Chicago Center for Literacy. Our curriculum helps fill the gap that can result from a lack of funding in these low-income neighborhood schools.
This year we're operating in 2nd through 4th grade classrooms, so 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade, but we're also adding 6 1st grade classrooms. First is what we're most known for. It's the dog visits. That's 8 consecutive weeks, week after week, for an hour each time, where we bring our volunteers with and without dogs into the classroom so that kids can practice their reading and writing in small groups with one another, with our volunteers or book buddies, and then also with our volunteers with their dogs.
I can see that the children enjoy it. They are always asking me when they're coming back. They like when they receive books from SitStayRead. And I see in more of my not so enthusiastic readers, they become more interested in reading just because they get to read with the volunteers who come in, they get to write, and they also get to visit with the dogs.
The students they're not nervous. The dog doesn't care if you say the word wrong. They can try it again. With the dogs, they know that the dog isn't going to react in any certain way. They're just there to listen.
Guest reader visits happen in the months that we're not there doing dog visits. A guest reader is a really cool person from the community that comes into the classroom and will read a book to the kids about a dog in their profession. We might have a firefighter from that neighborhood come in and read a book called Dot the Fire Dog, and then talk all about why reading is really important to being a firefighter. We also have an incentivized independent reading program that happens all year long. It's called Reading Rewards. And this is where we encourage the kids to read as many books as they can and turn in as many book reports as they can over the course of the school year. And we reward them for it. We provide pencils and erasers and pencil sharpeners and things like that for all the reading that they've done all year long and all the hard work that they've done all year long. It's so exciting to call each kid up on stage, you know, and we shake their hands and we tell them we're really proud of them, that they've done a really good job. Even something as little as a handshake or a high five goes a really long way.
We motivate kids, we help build their confidence and their core skills, and offer a glimpse of a larger world for them. We are laying an early foundation for future achievement. We give them a sense of pride and a sense of accomplishment in an environment that is fun, enriching, and positive.
I have noticed that the students who are reading to the dogs have a light about them and enjoy it so much that they go home and practice reading and writing so they're prepared for the dogs for the next week. It gives them a purpose to come to school, and they want to perform for the dogs so much that they really practice their reading and they practice their writing.
One of the most important things is nobody else is doing this, and we are. And it needs to be done. There needs to be more partnerships in the schools.
It's just a great diversion for them. Something else to think about than, you know, what else is going on in their life, the trouble that's going on in their life.
I think it's just such a great connection. I mean, what could be better than having a love of reading and a love of dogs? It seems like a perfect fit.
SitStayRead's goals for the 2013 school year are that 100% of our children will improve their attitudes towards reading. They're going to improve academic self-efficacy, and they're going to improve their academic motivation. We hope that 90% of them will increase their fluency by 20% and will improve their writing to convey meaning. Our programs would not be possible without the commitment and support of our donors, our volunteers, our board of directors, our staff, our dog teams, and people like you. Thank you.
Let's do it. What are you guys going to do until next time? Keep reading. And what are you guys going to do until next time? Keep reading.